Carolyn, thank you so much. Okay, so I want to help you create that outdoor space that you really feel like you can relax and unwind, and ATLeisure helps us do just that. This is their outdoor side table with a built-in planter. It's so cool. It's function, it's design, it's practical, and there's gonna be some really cool ways too. We're gonna show you can actually use this, whether it's next to your favorite chair or your outdoor seating area, or honestly too, if you're using this for entertainment, we'll show you some great ways. It's M99436. Now we've got a special clearance price. So you've loved this at the kickoff of garden season. You know, interestingly enough, our spring garden season wraps up a little earlier because we start so early.
Yes, which is nice because then as soon as it's nice outside, you've got everything.
Right, you have everything that you
ready to go.
need. So if you just tuned in and you're thinking, oh my gosh, it's already on clearance, this is really the time to start shopping. $75.99 is gonna get it home, and it is that garden side table and built-in planter. Melissa Epps Wildling is hanging with it. So good to see you,
oh my
friend.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
This woman is amazing. Mom, runner, everything.
Yeah, you can check out my Instagram. I had a half marathon yesterday. I'm a little slow moving today, but I feel good, so thank you.
You deserve to sit down and maybe have a drink on your side
and enjoy the outdoor space. So this is a really cool design. Tell me about ATLeisure.
Okay, so ATLeisure is a leader in outdoor furniture and patio. You've seen our umbrellas, anything to make your home look beautiful on the outside. And so what we wanted to do is we wanted to create a really cool side table because, you know, we want something that can be outside. So this is all weather safe. So it's a resin top, and the reason we did it in resin is one, because it's outdoor safe, two, because you get that beautiful wood grain in there. So you have that look of wood, but you don't have to worry about it weathering and maybe wiltering a little bit or chipping or, you know.
Can I really quick jump in? Let me show the colors.
Okay.
And then we'll go through this one's that gray. And it's a nice gray because it's deep and it still has some warmth to it.
Beautiful.
So that's the gray. It's really rich. Now the brown right here, it's this really pretty
the one
kind
I
of
have.
earthy, almost like dry dirt, you know? But it's a really pretty shade. That's gonna be your brown. I do love that it looks like wood, just kind of going back to that material.
We want that wood look, but sometimes, you know, when you leave wood out, it's gonna like weather and then it's not gonna be even. This is gonna be great. So then you have the powder coated steel legs. And then what we wanted to do was kind of fashion meets function, really pretty for your patio, whether maybe you live in an apartment and just have a balcony, or maybe you really love plants all over the place. We've put in a planter, and so this comes out. Probably not gonna, let's do this
easier because we don't have it
filled. So we have a planter. I'm gonna take these out, they are so. But the planter comes out, you can plant in here, has the drainage hole underneath. You plant your plants, you put it in there. You could even, you know, make it a cooler if you wanted to. You know, I'm just saying, if you wanted to put some ice in there, you could do that.
I love that
idea. But now you have that beautiful planter. You have your table. It's still 15 inches long and 14 inches wide, table space. And then you also have the table underneath, so if you wanted to store things underneath. But they come with little stabilizers on the bottom as well.
Oh, great.
So if you have this on uneven ground, maybe you have a patio that's not totally, you know, straight, you can stabilize them as well just by moving the pieces on the bottom. So now it sits nice and straight and flat.
You can wear it, but use it, like designing with it. But lengthwise, if you do need to fill a space a little bit more, right? But also if you have a short space, it can go lengthwise. Like this gentleman sitting in his chair, it feels more balanced to have it go long ways. But this way, to go against the side of the sofa, so it's a little bit more kind of that long and lean side, it tucks right in. So it really allows you to complete the space. That creates this little spot where you go sit. You do your morning reading or your devotion. You've got your iced tea or your, you know, fresh hot cup of coffee, and you get to sit outside.
And your flowers are right next to you. Oh. I love it. And then it also drains right through to the bottom. So if you put your flowers in there, you don't need to worry about it. It'll just drain right through. But your beach towels, your flowers, you know, your book, you know, anything that you want to put out there. It's just a great end table, and it's really hard to find nice end tables right now, especially, you know, on clearance price.
Right.
But you are getting an end table. It's 20 inches tall, so it's perfect. You can see. I don't like a lot of the end tables you find maybe out there are a little bit too short and, you know, a little bit too small. This is perfect. So it's nice 20 inches tall, so that it does come right up to that chair that you're sitting in.
And you actually have space.
Yep.
Because honestly, it's, you know, I had a bunch of the garden stools for a long time, and they're pretty.
But
the problem is
they're round and they're like this big.
they are round. They fit maybe one beverage, and it better be a sturdy beverage, not a wine glass, because that thing is so slick and it's almost rounded.
Because
that it's
a
so
lot of them
easy
are
to knock
ceramic,
over.
and that's why, because they're not perfect. This is perfectly flat, and it looks great, and you can customize it because you can put your planters right next to you, or you can put your ice and your beverages right here, and then you also have that second shelf as well, so maybe that's where you keep your beach towels, or maybe that's where, you know, if you're undercover, you can keep your books or your magazines.
Sure, or if you've got like a citronella candle that you keep outside and you want to have a place to pop that, you already have it with you, you're going to choose your colors. So the brown is right here, and it's almost like this creamy mocha. And then we also have it in that really nice gray. On sale at that clearance price, $75.99. So once the ATLeisure side table with the built-in planter is gone, it's gone. So be sure to order it today, M99436. Melissa, thank you so much.
Thanks, Allie.
And
congratulations.
Thank you. All right. Hey, let me